Hi Virgo, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I am going to be doing your angel and spirit guide message. Now, if this reading resonates with you, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also to subscribe to my channel. So let's dive right in now, Virgo, and see what your angels and spirit guides have to say. As you might note, this isn't dated because whenever you come across this message is the exact time that your angels and your spirit guides want you to hear it. Okay. So I'm just shuffling now your spirit guide animal cards. You're also your animal totem. So let's see now. Angel and spirit guide message for Virgo. Angel and spirit guide message for Virgo. Angel and spirit guide message for Virgo. Show me clearly, 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 show me clearly. Ooh, fantastic. This one right here. The wolf spirit. Oh, I love that. It's fierce. And then this one right here, the moth spirit. And I like that because I really see it as surrender now, because you're turning knowledge into wisdom. So surrender to the knowledge that you have and to the wisdom that you are developing. And then let's see what your chakra cards have to say. And if any of these decks resonate with you, they're all listed in the description box below. So angel and spirit guide message for Virgo. Angel and spirit guide message for Virgo. Angel and spirit guide message for Virgo. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. This one right here, which we have listening. And this one right here. Oh, we have life purpose. So that's really exciting. Like your life purpose and listening to your life purpose. But also during this time, your throat chakra, the words that you say, the way that you listen, communication is going to be absolutely paramount to you. Angel and spirit guide message for Virgo. Angel and spirit guide message for Virgo. Angel and spirit guide message for Virgo. Ooh, goodness. Okay. Angel and spirit guide message for Virgo. There we go. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Fantastic. At the center of everything, we have the Queen of Wands, a fire sign energy, and Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius. You are crowned by the Five of Cups. This is saying change your mind, change your life. We then have the Ten of Swords, overkill, darkness before the dawn. Then we have the Ten of Wands, carrying a heavy burden, feeling, There's also a change of a cycle that's coming. Yeah, and we definitely see that reiterated here with at your root, the World card shining through. And we have the Queen of Swords, an air sign energy, a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius. And we have the Page of Cups, a water sign energy, a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Cancer. We have the Ten of Pentacles. You have 3 tens here, so that's definitely the angels telling you that there is a huge change coming in. You have the Death card, a dying away of the old self, a rebirth of the new. And then we have the Ace of Cups. So I love it that you start off with the Page of Cups right here, and then you end with getting this gift from divinity, from your spirit guides, from your angels. You are most definitely taking it. And it's during kind of it can be a really rough time in your life. Yeah, it can be that you're looking at things and you're like, wow, this was not the way it was supposed to go. What the heck is going on here? So do know that as you surrender to the ending of a cycle, and as you surrender to this change with the moth spirit, it says surrender now. You are taking knowledge and you're turning it into wisdom, which is what the wolf spirit says. And you are embracing this wisdom, you are embracing this knowledge, you are embracing this power, and you are really looking at ways of moving forward, of stepping into your own, of knowing what it is that you desire. And as you do so, listen to your throat chakra. I mean, healing, cleansing your throat chakra cleanses. You guys know I love the Tibetan singing bowls. That would be a fantastic way to heal and cleanse your throat chakra. But also listening to what spirit and your angels are communicating to you. Listening to what it is that you truly want. Listening to the way that you want to move forward. Because there's something about your life purpose that is going to become more clear. That is going to become more relevant to you over time. And as you embrace that life purpose, you find yourself embracing your power, your truth, and your majesty. At the center of everything, the Queen of Wands. So during this time, with your passion, with your knowledge, I mean, you have here a sense of you're being a student of things, you're looking at things more closely, but you're going to be more behind the scenes during this time. This isn't going to be a time where you're, center stage, seen all the time, everybody turning to you. If you are, that is going to be something that you feel rather uncomfortable with. So do be mindful of that. If your job takes you to be seen, or if you're just simply being seen a lot, spoken to a lot, kind of really being out there, this is going to be much more of an introverted time for you. So you might not feel that comfortable with it, but you're also looking at your passion. You're looking at what you want, and you're going to see that what you had desired before, you are being reborn. You are looking at things differently. You might be redefining yourself, redefining your passion, or redefining, with a fire sign energy, an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius, and with a Scorpio energy, a time frame of October 23rd to November 21st, you might be looking at things differently. You might be seeing more powerful understandings to move yourself forward. And as you do so with the Queen of Wands, there is the sense of a passionate truth guiding you. There is the sense of looking at what you want to develop, and also really trusting your intuition during this time. What you are trying to cultivate here and now, and seeing with the Death card that the old self needs to change for the new self to step forward. So you might say, well, this is the way I've always done it, or this is the way I've always thought of it. But now you're going to start seeing things changing around you. You're going to start seeing new ways of looking at things, new ways of moving yourself forward, new ways of setting yourself free. And that's going to be really invigorating for you. It can be that you have a relationship with a fire sign energy, and that relationship really starts to change. There's something that is reborn within it, but also that dies away. So you might find that it can be a relationship that you have with a colleague, or a romantic relationship, or just a friendship. And you might see things really shifting during this time, but also with your passion, what you are developing, what you want, you're going to see what you really want starting to shift. Like you could have thought, oh, I always wanted to go A, like I always wanted to be seen in center stage or something like that. And now you're realizing, oh no, I don't. Like, oh no, that's not for me. Whatever it is, you're going to see you kind of a 180 happening here, and you're going to be embracing that change, embracing that power, because you're knowing more of what you want, and there's a prosperity that comes, but there's also a time of like tremendous doubt. It's like, was it worth it? And Spirit is saying, yes, it is, but you have to settle in. You have to, embrace this change, because with the Five of Cups, there is this sense here of looking at what you have let go of, okay? Or looking at what has failed. And it might be let go of. You might have kind of seen it dropped in slow motion, and just be looking at things and kind of playing that over and over again in your mind. And Spirit is saying here, stop. Your angels are saying really here, as they watch over you and protect you, stop. You can't change it. You can't change it. You can't redefine it. So look at what you desire. Look at what's important to you. And with the Two of Cups standing, know that you have the Minor Arcana Lovers card. And as you have the Minor Arcana Lovers card here, you have, prosperity, abundance that lasts generations. You have power and truth and happiness coming forward. So change your mind. Ooh, sorry, my nose just itches. Change your mind, and you change your whole entire life. And as you change your whole entire life, you see things more prosperously. You see the seeds that you are planting. You see what it is that you're developing. You see what it is that you want. You feel empowered. You feel invigorated. You feel emboldened. And as you embrace that feeling, as you embrace that energy, okay, you start looking at the whole world differently. With the World card right here, you start looking at, you start looking at things differently. Okay, doors that you had thought were closed start opening up to you. Things that you thought, oh my gosh, this could never be. You start to see, oh yeah, this is for me. You start to see that there's victory around you when it comes to the world. It also can be victory in your place in this world. Like you might have seen it as, oh no, like this is overwhelming, or I can't move forward this way, or I've never really been any good at this. And you're going to see now that there is some sort of passion, some sort of connection. Doors that were closed start to open. And as they start to open, you get this gift from Spirit of the Ace of Cups. This is a gift of wisdom right here. This is a gift from spirit. This is also a gift from your angels. You have the world here with your angels, but this gift of cleansing is something that your angels give you that is going to make you feel a bit emotionally vulnerable, because with the Ace of Cups, with the waters that overflow, with the waters within it, as you drink, you are cleansed, okay? As you drink, you detox. You take any of the impurities within you are taken out. It's not that you're perfect. It's that, because I don't believe in perfection, it's that you aren't weighed down anymore. And that's going to be really important, because there's something here where it's kind of like damned if you do, damned if you don't. And you're looking at things through new eyes. And this can also be a highly emotional time for you as you're looking at where you want to be within the world, as you're looking at the victories that you want to move you forward. You have the Ace of Cups here, which is, God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing you this gift of love, handing you this gift of emotional connection, handing you this gift of cleansing. You drink it, of course, and you find yourself, you might find yourself being weepy. You might find yourself needing a bit of a cuddle, a bit of a hug. Like, you can do this because you're going to see that an old skin is shed, because a new light is coming in and it radiates from you. And as it radiates from you, you have the Queen of Swords energy. Now, it can be that you find here, kind of the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands. You can find these people very overbearing during this time. Queen of Swords, air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Queen of Wands, fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. These people can be very, very, very overpowering as you are looking at where you stand within the world. Now, with the Queen of Swords, this is also saying that you are seeing what you want. Now, you see the pride and the dignity and kind of the aloofness to the Queen of Swords. That's important because this is the mind. And the mind, when you're looking at things logically, like when you're looking at numbers on paper and stuff like that, you are a bit detached. It's just kind of like how online, people can say what they want in the comments, but if they had to say it to your face, it would be more difficult for them. It's, proven. So here, it's looking at what you want, and it's looking at what you need to develop. And there can be a bit of aloofness that people are looking at you, but I'm not really seeing that aloofness. I'm seeing here that you need to step back and you need to detach yourself from the situation in order to make the best decision. And then you're going to go in and look at all the points, all the components of it all, and say, okay, this is what I need to do. This is how I need to do this. This is how I need to go to do that. And what you're going to see here is a lot of logic coming forward. You're going to see here necessities moving you. And as you're looking at things, it's going to be the mind that grounds you, because the mind shapes the earth. Okay? Air shapes the earth. Water shapes the earth too, and you have that here. And fire can also. But you are an earth sign energy, and I'm really seeing that your mind and your emotions, the way that your mind reacts to your emotions, because our mind always reacts to our emotions. Our thoughts are very much dictated by our moods, which can sound funny, but you can be in a really good mood, you hear something and you're like, oh, okay, I understand that. You could be in a bad mood, you hear the same exact thing, and you can go completely off the handle. It's just the way we as human beings work. You might say, oh, wow, that's messy, and that doesn't make sense. We're messy and we don't make sense. So here there's a sense of cutting through doubts and fears. There's a sense of knowing your mind more. There's also a sense of your third eye, the red, the passion, the understanding, the ruby. There's something to do with rubies here. And it can be connecting to your root chakra, but it can also be to your passion, to what you desire. And you're trying to be a bit more kind of, it is aloof to other people, but I'm not seeing you as aloof. Like, this means a lot to you. And as you kind of step back, you're really looking at your passion. You're looking at how things move forward, because you've been carrying such a tremendous weight, which can make you feel like, okay, I have to kind of separate myself from this situation. But I also see you as having moonstones around your neck. So it's kind of this creativity, this passion, this understanding, this beauty. And with the 10 of Wands, you are weighed down. And there's this butterfly right here connected to these wands. So it's kind of like pulling you up. And what I see is transformation through the weights that you have been carrying, through the burdens that you have been carrying, you are being transformed. You are being molded. You are seeing new and different things, and you are looking at what you desire and the way that you want to move forward. And here, there's also a tremendous sense of you kind of wanting to take the burdens from other people, saying, oh, I can lighten your load. I can lighten your load. And what happens, Capricorn, is that your load just becomes, not Capricorn, I do apologize. What happens, Virgo, is that your load just becomes heavier and heavier and heavier. And you're going to sit there and want to take a real Capricorn approach to it. That's why that came up, because you're going to want to sit there and be like as logical as humanly possible and kind of like spreadsheet it out and map it out. But you're a person right now who has to go in with their emotions and has to say, emotionally, I need to look at it this way, and emotionally, I need to look at it that way. So you might be mapping things out, but it's through your heart. It's through the connection with your soul and yourself, and it's through listening to your life purpose. And one of your life purposes is to be that caregiver. And I know when I say caregiver, like I remember being told, oh, one of your life purposes is to be a caregiver. And I was like, I am tired of giving and giving and giving to others. So I can definitely see, and I'm seeing right here, that for some of you, that's going to be the reaction. Like, oh, thank you. I can only take care of others, but I can't, take care of what I want or what I need. It's always going to be somebody else coming first. And you might actually have a very violent reaction to it, not like physical, angry, smashing things violent, but just like a, no, that's not me, because that's not who you want to be. And what you're here with is you're being reborn, you're being, excuse me, transformed by the passion that you are carrying, by what you desire to create, by what you are looking at and looking towards and looking forward to. And as you see this, you are transformed. You are reborn. You see a dying away of the old self, a rebirth of the new. You're looking at your heart and you're seeing that the littlest things during this time make a tremendous difference. And as you embrace the littlest things, you are also cleansing your heart, cleansing your soul, looking at what you want, looking at the way you can be guided forward. And this leads you to the Page of Cups. This leads you to being a student of your understanding, but this is also leading to, and not to be religious, but it's kind of like a christening, a cleansing, a naming, a powerful anointing. That's what it is, coming over you. And you're looking at things and you're being guided. You're looking at things and you're opening up your heart. You're looking at things and you're seeing your truth. And as you look at what you want, what you need, what you're developing, what you're understanding, you're going to be a student of your heart for a little while here. But you're also looking at what has been overkill, like where your mind has run in circles. And that's going to be very important, because as the prosperity comes, as the bounty comes into your life, you're going to see what you have been looking at as overkill, what has felt like, oh my gosh, I can't move forward. I can't go that way. I don't know what I desire, but the passion comes in, the connection, the desire to have your magic shining through. And the magic isn't conjuring magic, though if that is what you are into, then absolutely embrace it. But it is also that sense of connecting with the God's head within you. And as you connect with the God's head within you, as you see the magic within you, as you know that you are part of Stardust, as you see that you are powerful understanding, there's a truth that you embrace. And you cut through the doubts and you cut through the fears and you say, this is what I need. This is who I am. You're kind of naming yourself. In a sense, you're giving yourself power and permission to move forward. And as you do so, you are seeing yourself. Again, there's a rebirth. There is a stepping into power. There's a darkness before the dawn. It's kind of like, okay, I have to go through this dark night of the soul before I can embrace the prosperity, before I can see where it is that I want to stand, before I truly understand what I am developing and what I need. And so a new cycle begins, and that cycle leads you to a place of innocent curiosity, to a place of, instead of being hardened, of seeing life to be molded, to be understood, to be embraced, caressed, to embrace a caring, to embrace a beauty. And the subconscious message for this reading is the Six of Swords. You're going to be seeing yourself moving forward. And you're moving forward with all your ideas, with all your understanding. And you're going to be heading to a place long desired, but that has felt hard to reach. And you're going to see yourself embracing something more. It's like you're moving towards a mystery, but the mystery has always been a part of your soul, a part of yourself. And this leads you to your subconscious chakra message, which is determination. Now, this is the solar plexus chakra. This is really saying follow your gut at this time. Yes, it may feel like an uphill journey. Yes, you may doubt it. You may question things. You may sit there and look at it and say, oh my gosh, how am I moving forward? Where is it that I want to be? And why does it always have to be uphill? That's what people say when determination comes, and it's the salmon moving up, moving against the current. Why can't things be easy? And it's because we are shaped through our challenges. And I know people don't want to hear that. And I know people sit there and they're like, I just want things to fall into place. And yeah, that would be great. It would be great to just have everything. But have you ever noticed people who have everything? Like people who don't have to worry about money. I mean, wouldn't that be nice? You never have to worry about money. You never have to worry about having a job. You never have to worry about, how you take care of your family. But they still wind up having things that they worry about thrown in their path. Nobody ever has just a worry-free, carefree, no doubts, no fear existence. And so when you feel like you're moving upstream, as long as you're not moving against your emotional truth, know that you're blessed, because some people, they are moving against their emotional truth. They're sitting there and it's like it's an uphill battle to be what others want them to be, instead of saying, this is who I need to be. This is what I desire. And saying that, you might find here, Virgo, that just by saying that, you start moving upstream, but you start finding that this is what you've always wanted. And instead of just going with the flow or, trying to fight things, you embrace who you are and you are set free. Your subconscious animal message is the rhino spirit, which says overcoming any obstacles. And we really saw that with the solar plexus spirit right here, with the solar plexus energy. You're overcoming any obstacle. You're overcoming every obstacle to stand in your truth and in your power. All right, Virgo, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you, and I love you all. Bye.